It had been a stormy night on the island of Sodor. Telegraph poles had blown down. Tiles had been blown off the station roofs. And branches had fallen onto the lines. All over the island, the storm had made a terrible mess. The Fat Controller came to Tidmouth Sheds. "The storm has caused confusion and delay," he boomed. "So you must all be really useful engines." "I'll be the most useful engine," boasted James. "No, I will," sniffed Gordon. "I'm the fastest. I'll do the most journeys." Thomas hoped he could finish his special as quickly as possible. He wanted to do the most journeys and be the most useful engine of all. Soon all the engines were steaming away from Tidmouth Sheds. James went to Knapford Yard to pick up the workmen. Gordon went to the goods yard to collect telegraph poles. Toby trundled to collect new roof tiles. And Thomas steamed over to Marron Station. Farmer McColl was waiting for Thomas. Next to him were boxes and boxes of newly laid eggs. "These fresh eggs are needed across the island," said Farmer McColl. The station staff quickly loaded Thomas's trucks with the eggs. And Thomas was raring to go. "My eggs must be delivered safely," said Farmer McColl. "So I am coming to make sure you go slowly and carefully." "Slowly?" wheezed Thomas sadly. He wanted to finish his job quickly and make lots of journeys. Thomas gave one sad toot of his whistle and slowly pulled away. Thomas trundled on. He huffed and puffed as gently as he could. Thomas had to stop at a crossing. Gordon steamed by. "Fastest and best," he chirruped. Gordon looked very happy. Thomas felt very sad. Thomas pulled into Maithwaite Station. James was waiting. He was carrying workmen. They were fixing the station house roof. Station staff unloaded 4 boxes of eggs for the village store. "How many journeys have you done?" asked James brightly. "This is my first," said Thomas. "Ah!" huffed James. "I'm on my 3rd. I'm as ready to rocket and twice as fast." And he steamed quickly out of the station. Thomas was upset. He wanted to go fast more than ever. Now the eggs were unloaded and Thomas chuffed slowly out of the station. Thomas puffed across the countryside, very, very slowly. Then Thomas saw Toby taking on coal in the siding. His trucks were full of roof tiles. Toby was having a wonderful day. "I'm on my 2nd journey," he whistled proudly. Thomas was very sad. Toby rushed past him. It made Thomas want to go faster than ever. "Even Toby has made more journeys than me," he moaned. "It's not fair. I can be fast and careful." So Thomas started to speed up. "Fast and careful, fast and careful," he huffed happily. But Thomas was going so fast he wasn't being careful. Farmer McColl was worried. "Slow down, Thomas," he called. "You will break my eggs." But Thomas was going so quickly he didn't hear Farmer McColl. And he didn't slow down. He went even faster. The eggs started to bounce in their boxes. Then Thomas changed lines. It caused a big bump. The eggs were breaking. Thomas came to a junction. He had to slow down. "Stop, Thomas!" cried Farmer McColl. "You have broken my eggs!" This time Thomas did hear Farmer McColl, and he stopped right away. "Cinders and ashes!" he cried. But Farmer McColl was still cross. Thomas felt bad. "I'm sorry," he whistled. "I just wanted to be really useful." Farmer McColl checked his eggs. Luckily, only a few were broken. Now Thomas knew he had to go slowly, so he pulled away as gently as he could. Thomas headed for Brendam Docks. Suddenly he heard an impatient toot. James was behind him. He blew his whistle loudly, but Thomas knew he couldn't speed up. "Sometimes going slowly can be just as important as going fast," said Thomas, and he puffed carefully on. That evening, the Fat Controller came to Tidmouth Sheds. He looked very pleased. "You have all worked hard and been really useful engines," he said proudly. The engines were very happy, except for Thomas. He was thinking about the broken eggs. "I only made one journey, sir," he said sadly, "and I broke Farmer McColl's eggs." "But most of the eggs were delivered safely," boomed the Fat Controller. "Farmer McColl gave the broken ones to me, and I love having scrambled eggs for my tea. You, Thomas," he added, "are a really useful engine." Thomas just beamed.